This is from AMC12 this year. It is problem 19, which is among more difficult ones. So we have a triangle with DE being the midpoint as marked in the diagram, and AGE is a regular triangle. And we try to find cosine C. All right. So the important thing to know about the median line of triangle is that the intersection point G is at the 2-to-1 ratio point. In other words, AG is twice of GD in this diagram. So let's write it. So AG is twice of GD. Okay, that's a property of the centroid of a triangle. So now, since AGE is a regular triangle, let's assume the side length is x. Okay. So which means EC would also be x. So what we get is AC would be 2x. And since GD is half of that, that's going to be x over 2. So AD would equal 3 over 2x. Okay. So you know that this is 60 degree here. If two sides and the angle is fixed, then the triangle's shape is fixed. In other words, cosine C, the angle C and cosine C can be determined. We're going to use both law of sine and of cosine in this case. And the triangle we are interested in is highlighted here, ADC triangle. Okay, consider the triangle ADC. Okay, we're going to first use law of sine here. That is, we'll assume CD, that is y, apply the law of sine here, says CD y over sine 60 degree here, which is of course square root of 3 over 2, right, would equal to the one we're interested in is C. So even though the side is going to be AD, earlier we said that is 3 over 2x, right, and that's going to be sine C. Okay, so let's rewrite this fraction here. So what we get is sine C would equal to, this cross product would be 4 3 square root of 3 x divided by y. Okay, now this is equation number 1 from law of sine. Now from law of cosine, we can try to find y, how it's related to the x, right? So we're going to apply law of cosine now, which is y squared, which is CD squared, right? It's going to be two sides with AD and AC. That is 3 over 2x squared plus 2x squared minus 2ab, which is 2 times here times 2x, and cosine 60 degree, which is the angle here, right? So cosine 60 degrees. Okay. Now when you think about it, cosine 60 degrees is actually 1/2. That's you need to know. So that is 1/2. And then that would cancel with this 2. This would cancel. What we left is 3x squared. So let's write it here. That's going to be 9 over 4x squared plus 4x squared minus 3x squared, which is x squared, which is 13 over 4x squared. This is equation number 2, y squared, right? Now we are interested in finding cosine C here. We have the sine C. I would like to square the equation number 1 because I want to get cosine square C, right? So let's square equation number 1, square it. That's going to be sine square of C would equal to x squared over y squared, right? And this quantity here, if you square it, it becomes, let me see, it's 27 over 16. Okay, so now from equation number 2, what do we get? We can plug in the equation number 2 here, right, into here. So that is 27 over 16 and x squared. And here would be y squared equals 13 over 4 x squared here. Okay, now you cancel certain things, and then here 4 and 16, that becomes 4, so that equal to 27 over 52. All right, cool. So from here we know that cosine square C would equal 1 minus sine square C. That would be 1 minus 27 over 52, that is 25 over 52. Now cosine C, of course, is a positive value here. We're going to take square root, which is 5 over square root of 52. That is 2 square root of 13. Of course, we want the square root on the top, so we want to rationalize that, so which means multiply square root of 3. That will be 26. 5 square root of 13. Okay, so that's the answer. Now, which means we're interested in finding out m plus p. That is, yeah, so m plus n plus p would equal to 5 plus 13 plus 26. That would be 44. So the answer is A. All right. So in review, once you know law of sine of cosine, this problem is no longer as a level of 19, right? Maybe as a level of problem 10. Okay, because here you focus on this triangle here with, application of law of sine of cosine. Okay, so that's hope you enjoy the video. Please like and share, and also more importantly, subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. Thank you.